Oh my gosh, I guess they just wanted like the other high school characters to be a part of watching but it also could have been televised. You didn't have to have... This is so dumb. Ugh. Daughter of Starfire, step forward and meet your fate. Oh yeah, that's wow, that's quite a look for her, isn't it? Sister, your battle is with me. Mom, I will not run from you what is wrong with her? I don't understand. Today we'll see the destruction of you both. Holy shit, Mandy. Run! For a second I thought she was gonna go, Mandy, language. Oh, we're doing the Dragon Ball thing where they're like fighting so fast you can't see them. What do? Pray she'll run faster than she's ever run before. I don't think that's going to happen. Running in armor. Oh yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason why you're having trouble running. It's because of the armor. It's only just occurring to me right now that my mother, who has saved millions, like actual millions, is fighting the one person she maybe can't beat for no fucking reason. Oh my gosh, she's beaten Blackfire how many times? Even if you've only watched the Cartoon Network version of Teen Titans, she's beaten Blackfire a lot of times. Let's calm down with this. But I don't know, something's wrong with her. She's turning into a zombie. Something's not quite right. Plus this is alt universe, whatever. Now I see for the first time the true opposite of my mother. Goodbye, sister. This person who only wants to see the end of things, who wants nothing but violence and revenge. Yeah, so this is the moment where she realizes that she's not the true opposite of her mother. She's more like her mother than she thought. The anti-Starfire isn't me, it's her. That is actually a little interesting. That's a little bit more wholesome than I was expecting. She realizes that she's more like her mother than she... Mandy, my sweet girl, you are so like me. Do not make the same mistakes. Do not run from your fears. You are stronger than you know. I'm not. I can't do this, Mom. Please. It's time to rise and meet your end. Why don't you just fuck off and die? Little thing, do you not see? It is you and your mother who will die by my hand. Fucking grazes her cheek and cuts her hair. Why? Why not just go chop her head off? Isn't that what you're trying to do? I am enjoying this as much as I had hoped, and just chucks her. Her armor falls off. Oh, go! Right in there, go! Witness me, mere mortals. Now we're going Mad Max on here. Witness me! Do not give up. Oh, Claire! Claire has faith in her. Oh, it's gonna power up. I'm gonna power up. I can hear the school shouting my name. Mandy, get up! Get up! I can feel Blackfire floating toward me, but I'm not thinking about either of these things. I'm thinking about my mom, who fought for me, who is lying on the ground close enough that I can feel the energy draining from her body. And suddenly, I'm not thinking anymore. There we go. There we go. So maybe the idea with Starfire turning into a zombie is that she's like transferring her power to Mandy. Have the main character surrender their power to the new character so that they can maybe kick the butt. You're the first person from my Tamaran family I've ever met, and you suck. Prepare to die and have the chunks of your body tossed into space to freeze. How is this possible? I don't know. But it totally frickin' is. Now die! Rah! Okay, at some point is Starfire gonna give her like the talk, like, hey honey, I know we say that we're gonna, really kill someone, but we don't need that literally. Yeah, we don't kill people in the superhero world, honey. Oh, here we go. Mandy, Mom. Mandy, it's okay, Mom. You're not dead. No, alive. Saved. Grr. No more sister. KO. Thank you. Thank you, sound effect. The Titans showed up at the last minute to pick up the last few pieces. We didn't know you had a family emergency until we were light years away. Haha, thanks for establishing that yet again. Man, that was the quickest battle. I mean, I was expecting it to be at least half of the comic. And even now, like, we still have pages left, but the battle's done. We're at 146, so that was like, what, 20 pages of almost battling? Oh man, too much for those teens. Teens don't want to see fucking superheroes fight. Of course, they just want the high school drama, of course, yeah, sure. Sorry about the damage to the field. Sure. Wondering if I could also get your autograph? Big superhero fan. Of course. Wait, what? Oh, they want her autograph. Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Ooh, I get to hang out with the cool kids. Yeah. Oh, it's every little dream. So, what now? You don't have to be a superhero, but you still have to take the SAT. Do I get a cool superhero name? Mandy is a cool name. Mandy the superhero. So yeah, not surprising. A lot of things happened after that. Changes to my life. For one thing, it was kind of an international moment. Oh shit, she's green. They got all the views on YouTube. Of course, this verified a lot of people's opinions that I had these powers all along. Fan pages went bananas, but whatever, the consensus was most people thought I was a badass, and one person thought I was just a chubby raven in disguise. Titan's publicist, Clarice, took over. Oh man, Clarice sounds an awful lot like Claire. Any connection? I'm just figuring things out, I guess. Well, we look forward to hearing your superhero name once you've got it started. I'll let you know as soon as I do. My mom felt like maybe until things calmed down, it might be better for me to study my SAT in a less public environment. So she moved me to a little desk in the office at Titan's headquarters. Are you fucking kidding me? You mean where they get alerts and calls all day long for people in peril? Where the news is constantly running? How could you possibly work in that environment? I couldn't work in that environment. Every time the alarm goes off, I would have a heart attack. And then she got Raven to be my tutor. Possibly Raven volunteered. She's kind of hard to read. And then she's learning how to use her powers, even though she was using her powers super fantastically beforehand and like single-handedly beat Blackfire while her mom was dying for no established reason. Hey, I know you have a reason to still think I'm a dick, but if you have the time, I'd like to apologize in person for taking a picture with the Titans. That's all she did. Just friendly reminder, that's all she did. All she did was take a picture and then Mandy freaked out. Promise me you won't pick a dumb superhero name. Promise. So France is out. Not necessarily, but probably, yeah. My mom says we should figure out exactly how my parents work so they don't accidentally go off. Something like that. Crap. For some reason, this panel's sideways. No reason. It's just sideways. I couldn't fit the panel on the page. Let's just flip it. I thought you told me that immigrant kids were bound to be disappointments. What I said was we held our parents' hope for a new future, but that future isn't necessarily going to be what our parents thought it would be. Speaking of facing things, Claire has something to say to you. Oh my god, there's that face again. What the hell? Hi. What a great way to like say hi to someone. What the hell? Aren't you rooting for these two to get together after there's great chemistry in this book? How do I know you're not talking to me because of the whole powers thing now? I guess you don't. Look, I like you. Like you. And I want to spend more time with you. If you're into that, I know you're pretty busy. Kind of. Also, I shoot green rays out of my body now, so that's fine by me. Sometimes you just have to take a risk, right? Oh, Claire! Oh, Claire! Oh, yeah! 1 week later. What's taking her so long? It's her big reveal. Give her a second. I'll go check on her. Mandy, just a second. I'm 17 today. So all of the events that happened within 2 weeks. Just keep that in mind. It's college essay wisdom, but Link was right. My mom gave me a future and I'm going to take it. All of it. Okay, coming. Ta-da! Ooh. It's really good, yeah. Have you picked a name? Yeah, I'm actually sticking with Mandy for now. I like it. My full name is Mandy the Destroyer. Excellent. What is this, like a Billy and Mandy reference? You know that the relationship's serious when they have each other as the desktop wallpaper. I don't know what the future holds, but for the first time, I'm not scared of it. I'm not even scared of failing, which is weird. Maybe because I was never failing, right? I was just becoming me. Swoosh. End. So, yeah, that was, not worth $10. Thinking over what I just read, I can definitely point out a lot of problems that could have been fixed with a little more editing. But I mean, the whole Blackfire fight thing, it was just so weak. It, like, the only purpose of it being there was just for her to realize, oh, I don't want to be that person. So, I mean, I guess I'll just do what my mom does for a little. Or maybe the idea was she always wanted to do what her mom did. And, you know, she was like Deku, where she dreamed of becoming a superhero, but she didn't have superpowers, so she couldn't do it. That wasn't necessarily established, maybe hinted at that she was envious of her mom, but And even now, we haven't seen her doing any superhero things. Also keep that in mind. She's just like self-defense right now. She just defended herself against Blackfire, who wasn't even trying to take over the Earth. I don't know why why the battle happened on Earth. That whole Blackfire backstory was all kinds of messed up, but we'll gloss over that. Maybe she would have been more convincing as a hero if she actually saved someone. I mean, I guess you could argue that she saved her mom, but was her mom really in any peril? Was she faking it when she passed out? What was happening there? Why was Starfire all of a sudden a zombie? And then as soon as Mandy got her powers, Starfire was okay. And she's like, haha. And we got like a little ad for Beast Boy Loves Raven, which, you know, I'm sure people would have been super excited for this famous Titans artist to be doing this type of story. But I'm already annoyed by the fact that Beast Boy does not look like Beast Boy. I mean, it's kind of hard to not be annoyed. He's not green, no pointed ears. I really hate that they went that more casual direction with Beast Boy, because the whole point is that he's supposed to look weird. But we're at 174 right here. The rest of the book is just like a preview of this new Beast Boy Loves Raven book, which I assume you would have to have read the Raven and Beast Boy books to know what exactly is going on in this next book. So, because they're all kind of connected, I guess. It's now known as the casual Teen Titans universe, which is not connected with the I Am Not Starfire book. So it's almost a little bit confusing to have this ad at the end where they give you the preview of that book. But that was I Am Not Starfire. Now, I don't think it was that bad. It could have been much worse. Definitely cringy. A terrible, terrible romantic subplot. I mean, you could have done better than that. The whole two teenagers acting awkward around each other is romance. It's just so... I'm just so not a fan of that. Like, yeah, you can have some awkward moments, but it shouldn't all be awkward. You gotta have chemistry for, like, a romance to actually form. But yeah, meant to be a coming-of-age story about how, short, frumpy goth girls can be Starfire too, I guess. I don't really know. Definitely let me know what you think about this comic that came from DC's YA selection. Leave a like if you did enjoy this read through. Subscribe if you'd like to see more stuff from me. Join the fan club, do all the things. But that's all I have for you today, guys. So I bid you adieu. Bye!
Program restart.